Welcome back to the Ambition rather.
It's a series about werewolves, right?
It would make more sense if it were.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So this is an old game on Newgrounds, one of the first.
Define old in Newgrounds standards.
2001,
Oh.
one of the first.
So this Flash invented the wheel.
It did. This is, no joke, supposed to teach you about human psychology and negotiation.
Via hypnosis. Oh.
More or less. We're going to learn how to...
Wait a minute, none of this is true.
We're going to learn how to maybe, like, get out of getting a speeding ticket and not worry about, you know...
Running over cats.
Yeah.
You know why I pulled you over?
We were driving terribly and almost hit a cat.
Hang on, there's a bunch of text on my windshield.
May I see your license and registration, please?
Well, how would a psychologist do this?
Pepper spray?
Oh, you were robbed, were you? Where did this happen?
This is a bad lie.
In Fake Town?
Just saying whatever you think I want to hear, aren't you?
Is that what you wanted to hear? Because I personally didn't think so.
Because it's working.
Try me.
What's the truth he can't handle?
I'm gonna let you off this.
What?
Wait, come on! Oh,
Well, to be fair, in 2001... I mean, this is totally a pre-9/11 thing.
You know why?
by the way, I really wasn't joking. The author of this game really intends to teach you, like, psychology and negotiation. He has a whole website devoted to this.
And did he succeed?
Suck
Oh,
on this, sinner.
What?
okay, well.
You are a goner! Snake V. The things you can say. It's a little strange I just burst into tears.
Poor Snake V.
Poor Snake V.
And poor us. This is a longer series. It's one story called Ambition, and this is the first episode.
Good morning, Luke International. Please
She's
hold.
from another annoying negotiator game called, like, the sales clerk or some shit.
May I help you?
So she got promoted, so good for her.
I have a nut bar here, a reception, with a bomb around its waist.
You're not freaking out by that?
Out here now before I blow us all to
Oh,
hell.
whatever.
Couriers.
What is that knocking sound?
There's nobody home.
Are those just footsteps?
Good morning, Luke International. Please
Freeze.
hold.
What? Hey, it's the cop.
Wait, who is advising the cop?
We are. Like, we're actually, this is weird. We're kind of a character, but not really. My name's Jim. Wrong answer. Boom.
Are you scared? Are you scared of me?
Not
No,
Stop.
no, I just don't want you to move.
I'm never going to see my kids again.
Yeah, probably,
All the
actually.
hell.
Oh, didn't cause that much damage. Jim came back the next day to try again.
With a different suicide bomber.
All the above?
Hi, my name is Jim. Put your hands in the air.
That's 2.
What are you upset about?
That's 3.
It's great. What I like about The Negotiator is it's a completely realistic
Okay,
series
calm
with
down.
events we can all
My
relate
name's
to
Jim,
in
and
our
I'm gonna
lives.
help you sort
And
this
remember, if you're going to be a professional negotiator, always rely on your hint system.
Shoot! Thank you.
Alright, get down to brass tacks. Oh, the bullet's too slow. He's going to hit the button.
Promise you'll feed my dog, Bingo.
Okay.
How do you spell his name?
Now he can't feed your dog. This
Well,
was
if that's your
fault.
attitude, I'm not going to feed your dog.
I've got to find my kids. I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
The perfect follow-up to I'm Not Crazy.
Doesn't look all that good, does it?
Well, I don't know. I don't know her. Oh no, it's the barmaid!
Why don't you buy me a drink?
Because you're behind a weird gradient light and I'm scared of you?
Your dress is gorgeous as you point a gun at me.
Death to all liars.
I would think a lusty barfly would have acted
Oh,
different.
and you're still a goner.
It is.
Oh.
2 infants were unharmed and have been returned to the care of their mother.
That was a blue screen behind me, by the way.
Yale?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought we were in a void for a second.
Stop for him.
Let's just speed up. He's only got a bomb on him.
Anyway, how are you?
I want everybody out of
My
the
name is
vehicle.
Cop.
If anybody moves, I blow us all to hell.
What should Yale do?
Maybe that's not what you should say in front of a police officer.
Just like a woman. Well, wake up, sweetheart. Your actions have consequences.
Shut up, greaseball, and mind your own business.
Was I supposed to be learning about how to negotiate?
Ted, I want you to surrender now so we can start the process of reuniting you with your kids.
Do you think you can...
What? How would he be able to do that? What are you guys talking about?
If anybody can, I can.
This episode of Ambition is brought to you by Odyssey Negotiation Training.
Fuck you! Wait, Helen's gonna talk to us.
Well, thank you. So I'm not crazy. I can't believe my husband. I'm gonna punch him right in the nose.
Go for it!
Go for it. I'm your inner voice. You're not crazy.
Go back to last mistake is like before you play this game, basically.
Right. I'm glad you agreed to meet me here in Purgatory.
The pursuit of truth is like an onion.
No, it's not.
Peel away another layer, and there you discover a mind.
I think I may be losing my point a little
God,
bit.
the Almighty, or you peel away another layer.
Alright, anyway.
What the hell is your problem?
Alright, let's go.
Alright, enough of this Ambition reunion. Please select your assessment. I quit.
What?
Each turn of fate, the circumstances like tumblers in a lock are falling into place and will release my most horrifying potential.
Is this like the origin story of the Joker?
You know what happens to prisoners of an unhappy
Officer,
temper?
are you drunk? You know, he is the victim.
There's nothing we can do about the outcome. We have to just, at least help them through the end of the day.
That sounds like a fun game.
We're the ghost of psychology.
You're the courtroom sketch artist, I think.
Yes, I'm afraid
We should be fired.
And when I'm with her, I feel like a tiger. You know what I mean?
No, we're a ghost of
Anyway.
psychology.
Yeah, I'm the janitor.
Well,
Where's the get the hell out of here option?
that's pretty funny. Counseling with Helen
Yeah,
is like
what?
going to cooking school with cannibals.
What does that mean?
Advise him not to go to an open mic night ever.
Bad news. You've impregnated your
Hello?
mistress.
Darling, it's me.
Hello, me.
Oh, God. Maybe you should leave her.
Marriage counseling.
Thanks. What are you looking over at the lamp for? Or the computer, sorry.
Jump out the window like that other guy did.
It's over, Angie. I don't love you.
That's
Despite
not
your
true.
raw sexuality.
Please leave.
Nature will expose
2,
our
1.
affair, Yale. Whether
Nature?
you like it or not.
Oh,
You could keep the father a mystery. You have lots of male friends.
We did not advise him to say that.
Around
I'm gonna kill him. I'm going to beat that cheating son of a bitch over
I
the
knew
head
I'd
with
find
a
this
punch
violin
off
at the
and pound
law
his
office.
conniving brain into porridge.
Well, it did belong to you, beloved aunt.
I'll just take a step back and remain silent.
What would you advise in this situation, Sloopy?
I'm sorry I've been advising your husband and his mistress. If you had come to me earlier, I am the
you
ghost of
suggesting I
negotiation.
bust this
Advise her
violin
to
over
think
my
about you,
stupid
beloved
husband's head?
aunt.
I know what I have to do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know what I have to do. Thank you. Wait, is this where the murder happens?
Being free means I can do what I like, I can dress how I like, and I can say what I like.
But
I
your
don't have to
psychological
say I'm
assessment.
sorry.
Oh no, it's
Angie.
Angie.
What do you mean, who's the killer? What? Who do you think killed Angie? The guy who said he's free?
Wait,
right by her?
are we asking the person who programmed the game? Who Don't throw all these new characters at me at once.
I'm going to start with a really big vocabulary word and end with a really stupid insult. The Negotiator series, a summary. Whoa, it's like a real video game almost, except not at all.
Well, let's go ahead and make an arrest and party for 23 hours.
Alright, signs of self-defense. She died at 12:06. Who cares?
Blunt
So-
force trauma to the head indicates the paint tool was used here.
Look out, Phoenix Wright.
Objection, this game is terrible.
They want to talk to me. What can
Were
I
they?
tell you?
This is really us, maybe? Like Retsupurae?
It's a Tyler Durden kind of thing, I think.
I see.
What you don't know about my battery could fill the library.
The comedy stylings of the two neighbors, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't believe Hardship would do it.
Wasn't
He's
his
not
name
the type.
Hadrip like 3 games ago?
Ed Hadrup.
Who cares, I guess.
I'm not being defensive per se. I was simply stating a fact quod erat demonstrandum.
Slap him. I like how someone ate pizza after all this.
Well, it's what you would do. It's actually pizza sauce on the walls.
I'm charging him with first-degree murder.
As far as I find my way out of this void.
Clank is his name. You go check
Ralph
that
Clank.
out.
Oh, that's the boss, Ralph Clank. Remember? The one... Sir, you're warping all over the place with your arms. Well, I've had a long day. Might as well just read the paper.
Kill some time. I got like an hour and 45 to solve this thing.
Whatever. All I know is it can't be that innocent suicide bomber.
Duke, I want you to assist and do whatever you're told. There's still hope that you
I
might
don't
learn.
want to.
Thank you, Peter, for your introduction and
I'll move
inspiring
that speech
call
bubble out of the way.
for sedation.
Sedation. We only laugh if that guy does.
What do you want to know?
How did this series go on for so long?
Why were you drawn with a crayon?
He's crazy.
I'm sorry, according to part 3 of the psychological assessment, he is not crazy.
Banging a woman over the head with a tire iron is certainly in character.
Classic Ted.
Connect the dots.
Could there be a giant conspiracy theory that would force a guy to put a bomb on himself, jump out a window, land in a mattress truck, hitchhike with the very people that's conspiring against him, and then land up in a psychological assessment where it turned out he's actually sane and maybe under this drug Paxwick, which is a drug made to produce the perfect soldier? I think not.
Besides,
by the way, can you explain trolling?
look, all I can tell you is you've just scratched the surface.
Of how bad this series is.
I'm not saying another word unless you give me full immunity.
What? Is that the immunity theme song?
This is the Ambition theme song.
I don't trust the police.
Oh my god. She's distracted by it. Oh, can the whole police station hear that?
Shut the hell up! Sorry, now,
Bridget,
what did you...
Is that you?
Oh my god.
I can't hear myself think.
Oh, they tased him for a second there, I think. Oh, this is the rest of the video, right?
I hope so.
Can I go now?
Wow.
Hold on, Bridget, I got a whole thing to tell you.
Let me choose from my 3 vignettes.
Why are you
We're gonna get a whole
endangering
line
the
of
life
people
our
by the end of
witness
this.
by exposing her to a known violent criminal?
Why are we doing that, actually? These are advanced interrogation techniques. You might learn something, Duke.
Who the bajiminy do you think you are? Ow! You broken my toes! Uncle Frank!
Don't be such
Uncle
a pussy.
Frank!
Is this a joke? Get me out of this. Oh no,
Ted
kid.
went through a
Where's Bridget?
variety of emotions there.
No.
What is this, a joke? Ha ha, hey, get me out! Ah!
Look at this. You're undercover pretending to be a marriage counselor.
His cold heart is ruled by blind ambition.
Roll credits.
Are you suggesting that if I weren't so bitchy and instead acted like a sweet, compliant little wifey, you still would have had an... Have a pastry.
Helen makes the most sumptuous pastries. Food every day,
What
which
does
neither
this
of
have
us
to
need.
do
Are you going to let me speak?
Of course, dear. I'm just allowing
Just gonna
you
let this
time to
play out.
formulate
Look at
your thoughts
this!
into
How could anyone put up with that?
We're all still waiting for you to...
So that excuses your infidelity?
It might explain my need for intelligent company.
Oh,
Yale! That's a piece of crystal.
How many
Look, we
seconds?
can't interrupt now. There's nothing you
That
can
a
do.
dare?
So
Believe a
this
word
is the
he
follow-up
said.
to what just happened in Ambition 8?
Well, we interrogated Bridget, and now we're posing as a marriage counselor, which I'm pretty sure is not quite legal.
Your tongue is another part of your anatomy you should zip up.
You can't
I don't
zip
have
your
Wait,
tongue.
how does
this.
that...
Hey, look at this! Look at this!
Just you, me, and this 24-carat diamond necklace.
Oh my god! Look at her eyes!
This beautiful necklace.
Mission accomplished.
Great job, Duke.
Somehow, even though this started out with a guy strapping bombs to his chest and jumping out a window, the central thesis is bitches be crazy.
Sounds about right.
Welcome to the final episodes of Ambition.
9 episodes and a movie.
Here's court.
The sketch artist got fired.
The prosecutor will now make his case.
What are you, Mia Fey? What the fuck is this shit?
Exhibit flashback.
Doesn't look all that.
Wait, no one was here to see this.
No, the cameraman jumped with him.
I like to think our ghost of negotiation jumped with him. We were just helping the cop out, like, hold on, I'm coming with you.
Ted, be quiet.
I'm just a wretched pawn
Ted, be
in your
quiet. Have a
game,
pastry.
Mr. A dangerous...
Wow.
I'm just resting on this red leather couch drawn in crayon.
She smokes and becomes How to Draw for Dummies. Damn.
What is that skeleton view? Who are you winking at? Oh.
Now it's your turn.
Uh-oh.
To win, you will need to expose the hole in the prosecution.
Thank you, I am a defense attorney.
Good luck.
So are we the same character? We can impersonate a marriage counselor and practice law?
Grandma, did you see Bridget remove the vid? Is this our grandmother?
Counselor, you're supposed to be creating a defense for your client, not nailing the...
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Do you want to defend my client?
Does anyone in this court want to defend my client?
I kind of get the feeling Gibson knows nothing about courtroom procedure. I
You
don't know
don't
why
say.
I'm thinking...
He doesn't know anything about courtroom proceedings, or picking up women, or picking up hitchhikers, or negotiation, or marriage counseling.
No, let's be fair here. Duke totally did resolve that situation.
Okay.
We got promoted to level 2!
The whole thing was his idea. He set her up.
Just... Oh my god, Steven!
Okay.
Hearing will disregard.
Disregard him becoming a demon.
So we're gonna... Remember that doctor we talked to, like, very briefly during one episode?
She was never interested in my opinion. And frankly, I was rarely interested in her.
Sure.
Well, I'm not one to malign the dead.
She was a very ambitious, secretive bitch.
Paxwix was being funded by the Somaplex Corporation, which, of course, is owned by Clink International.
Uh-oh. I think we're drawing a connection here. Oh, look, Duke's whispering in Rolf's ear.
Oh, man.
Man, conspiracy.
I'm going to allow you to start over.
No, please don't. Your Honor, she's guilty. Who cares?
He's a dangerous man, and I don't trust him with...
What events in this game series would lead you to believe that?
I know, right? He's a victim. And suddenly the dulcet tones of Amazing Grace fill the courtroom. Ted comes in as the surprise witness.
We can only be so lucky.
No.
I gave him a powerful tranquilizer.
Was it Paxwick?
Was it ambition?
Not drag me through the whole nightmare.
Wait, why are we spinning around her?
Maniac.
It's like one of those romantic comedies where you spin your partner around.
I'm sorry, Bridget. I am so drunk.
How do you think Ted keeps escaping? He has friends in the police force, that's how.
What?
Who would be friends with Ted?
You're in about that.
Well, first let's sit down.
Look at this ceiling fan. We're like moving around like crazy people.
Ted killed that woman, and now he's loose, and my kids are in danger.
Dane?
I like to think she's like trying to attack us, basically, but we keep dodging.
You're incompetent.
What? How did that not work? They even slammed the door twice that time. They're sick of
What are
us.
you doing?
Your Honor, I think my client is trying to kill me.
Your Honor, I think I'm in the lawyer version of Groundhog Day.
But Ted is being set up to take the rap for your murder.
What? My murder?
Oh yeah, you're on the witness stand now.
No, I'm the lawyer. How is that possible? Hello, new ambition characters. I'm just gonna stand with my back to the elevator doors and watch you.
Both of these characters, Ted in disguise. Now, where did we park? Anyway, as I was saying.
Jeez, are you alright?
I've had a long day and I'm very tired.
Oh hey Ted, I'm fine, but I am just beat. Had a killer day in the court.
Looks like we drive a nice Jaguar, too.
A badly drawn one, but...
Oh, what? Are you kidding?
Mechanical devices can be dangerous.
Well, yes, if you load them with bombs, yes, they can.
If they're booby-trapped, they tend to be dangerous.
Oh, don't be afraid. You're safe with me.
Oh, I trust you completely. Make a comment or ask for help. Help, I'm playing ambition.
I have a mission to lead my people from the murderous, lying, godless thieves that run things around here.
What are you talking about, you fucking freak?
And I'll do that through frequent parkour and my glorious singing voice.
Oh,
what? Lord. Wait, I'm sorry, the two random background characters got murdered?
No, not those characters!
They're both dead.
Oh. And they're...
Okay, don't point it at me, please.
Ted, maybe a little less self-incrimination?
Angie, a little help here?
Are you alright?
My only friend in the Ambition series. You, new character.
You were trying to help me.
Let me sing you to the next life. No, Ted, that's okay. Just let me die. When did Negotiator come from solve random problems to an intricate drama? Or something that tried to be an intricate drama?
The Ambition series, really.
Okay.
We all thought it was a one-off where we were advising a cop, but look what the deeper conspiracy was.
Hey, not so fast. You look like you've seen a ghost.
Well, I did much earlier.
Anyway, I'm delirious, and I need a cab home. I was lawyering on a lack of sleep. Don't tell the judge, please.
But if you sleep, you'll lose time, and... Oh, that's not in this version.
No problem. You relax. You leave your driving to me.
I have the feeling going home was a bad idea.
It's a crazy world. Everything upside down.
Tell me about the rock that someone drew on your head.
Everything upside down, like when you were spinning and Ted was floating in the air. Oh, here it is!
Okay.
Yes!
I was at the lab investigating a complaint of corporate espionage and leaked...
Is it true you moonlight as a marriage counselor?
Listen, doofus. Do you think if I interviewed the head of security, I would have forgotten
No,
his
your name
name?
is Doofus.
You're not listening. My wife and daughter were here yesterday.
What?
They were dressed like this.
How do you expect me to...
They were just like this one person in the photograph. I only need the one photo. They were twins. Wait a minute. This artist only knows how to draw one type of person, so... Uh-oh.
How's it going?
Yeah, I'll just calmly ask him why he hijacked the cab.
Yeah, this seems pretty normal.
Because I'm a terrorist.
What? Now I'm a terrorist!
How do you know I have no record in any of that in my notebook?
Oh my god, look at the two on you! What's the content again?
Wait, none of the three options are what the fuck?
I'm sorry, let me redo that. I'm a terrorist.
You're a terrorist, but you were such a good marriage counselor.
You know, you're so boring. You deserve to die.
Well, Ted, I'm sorry I don't live a life as exciting as yours.
I gotta kill you now before I fall asleep.
Oh, Ted's too bored. Here, check out my tire iron.
Ted, why are there two of your heads there?
Dr. Raleigh suffered from the same problem you do. Ambition.
Fuck you.
Damn.
I'm a terrorist.
Yeah.
Can the last mistake be Duke saying that he's a terrorist?
Say your prayers, varmint, said the terrorist.
You can't pin it on Yale, doofus. He didn't
spelled
do it, and he's
doofus
got
wrong
an alibi.
Again, that's your name. You're Doofus.
I'm afraid that proposal is a little too late.
I'm a
terrorist.
Yale, are you in there? What do you think?
Have you made a deal with
What?
What?
You have, haven't you? You've sold me out.
You, my best friend. Oh god, please the third option. I'm trying to frame you for murder. Will
Is
you
that
help?
right? Well, go to hell.
Try that again.
What I meant to say was...
Or I will call the police.
I'm sorry, that came out wrong.
Come on, where's that Yale smile?
Alright, well anyway, I'm going home. Really? Wait a minute, isn't the court gonna think it's weird if the fucking defense lawyer is murdered?
Nah.
Oh no. Well, let's get out of here. No
Anyway.
big deal.
Well, I guess it's back to the drawing board to figure out what to do next in this exciting trial. And oh my god, what? I just love that pre-death rip. I want that to play before I die now. This is great.
I'm gonna die if I don't negotiate with you, so.
Well, at least we can rethink our plans, and there's gotta be another— Oh my god, what?
No!
Oh, again?
Y'all must be sacrificed? Are we a terrorist?
Duke, I really don't understand why you imagined.
Duke, I don't really understand your character development. Oh,
what?
Hey, Navi. Are you gonna help?
Is there a will-o-wisp now?
Hey, listen, play a different game. Anything... Huh?
Oh my god, what?
I think this series is getting a little off track. Is it just me? Is it just me? Well, now, spoilers, you're about to get killed.
We really can't tell anyone about this? Like, the world's that corrupt and ambitious?
You're under terror oath. Ask
Alright,
Duke
so
what the fuck just happened.
Pardon?
An incident.
Oh, please. What incident occurred last night?
I don't really know where to start.
That is a ridiculous lie.
That's a ridiculous lie, and then you're dead in the courtroom? Like, how are they gonna cover that one up?
Well, you have to be alive to find out. Actually, I think this is gonna end pretty well. We're not gonna—
Why? Call Yale Johnson. Why the hell not?
My wife suffers from tempestuous mood swings, which set upon her suddenly and without warning. I've long ago abandoned any ambition.
Any ambition.
Oh, there it is finally.
No,
the titular
you're a
line.
trick, Grace.
Ah.
Don't wink at us!
Do you think we're gonna win?
Or are you gonna fire us, Dave?
I don't think we're gonna win. We played 10 parts of Ambition.
I didn't kill her. I liked her very much.
Wow.
That's the fastest deliberation I've ever seen.
No, Duke, no.
Unanimous decision. Yes, we have. Please
We think this game sucks.
Wait, what?
Congratulations.
Where the hell were you in the past 12
The
hours?
only problem is that based on your argument, they will convict the wrong man. We both know now that Yale did not do it.
And then a red light appears behind her and she kills you.
I got bad news for everybody.
Yeah, this is the end.
That's the last episode of Ambition they ever made.
You know, maybe
I
it'll
feel-
be like Arrested Development in another 8 years or something.
No, that's all the season 4 I need.
That's completely appropriate. Suddenly I'm satisfied. Well done, Pinstripe Hourglass.
And also Chiller326 for helping him out.
And thanks to anybody who somehow watched all of this.
Dead to Rights.
Dead to Rights, absolutely.